What's the symbolism of tattoos? Is it related to graffiti? Throwback to all the graffiti in the Joker movie. I guess it's a form of ornamentation, tries to fix an identity. Yeah. Well, why do we generally associate tattoos with rebellion, irrespective of the explicit message of the tattoo? It's also interesting to me that they're quite permanent, and yet people sometimes get addicted to getting new ones. It reminds you of how social media works, in the sense that we're always chasing novelty while simultaneously building up a permanent record of who we are and want to be. Yeah, I think your insight is dead on right there. I think that your insight about graffiti is very good. I think your insight about social media is also very good, in the sense of 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 creating these additions to your identity, these extensions of your identity, uh, which are not fully thought out, and are somehow manifest. They the tattoos often end up manifesting some demon, like, or some passion, or something about that person that they have to exteriorize. The people have these weird, like, really strong desires to get a tattoo of something, some random thing. And so that's kind of how I feel. It's kind of like a celebration of the accidental and the random, and in a way that has to do with graffiti. And so in that sense, that's why it's related to rebellion as well. This idea of kind of self-expression, the ultimate version of self-expression, you could say, is graffiti and the tattoo. And it's such a caricature that you can end up seeing how kind of silly it is, and how it actually lacks a lot of it lacks profundity. Like, I don't have any problems with tattoos. It's like, I think it's fine if you want to get a tattoo. There are some tattoos, for example, like the idea of Coptic Christians who gets tattooed crosses on themselves in order to remember their Christianity. I think, there are useful possibilities for tattoos, but I think a lot of modern tattoos have to do with this weird excess of ornamentation that you mentioned, and also a kind of reign of the arbitrary, kind of latching onto the arbitrary.